Crate time. Knit Crate is no longer coming in the box unless you pay for it. It's $2 extra if you want your Knit Crate in the box. I don't want my Knit Crate in a box for $2. This is eco-friendly. It's biodegradable. So, compostable. It says it's made of PVAT, PLA, whatever that is, and cornstarch. I know what cornstarch is. The rest I have no clue. Anyway, so this is they call it the Eco Bag, or the Eco Kit. So this is November's Knit Crate. So let's take a peek at what came in here. First off, we have a card, and I can't even pronounce this. I'm probably going to totally butcher this name. Chiaroscuro. There it is. It's everybody's guess. You can try to pronounce that the best you can. That was the name for this month. And again, it is on like a postcard type of thing, and they give you a code on the back that you can go and look at the patterns and download, which in some ways is a nuisance as far as you have to do your own downloads. But at the same time, it also is kind of nice because you can just pick and choose what you want to download. If there's a pattern there that you know you're never going to make, it's like, why bother to waste the paper? So you can pick and choose what you want. So this month's Knit Crate was definitely more unique. They have never done this before, and that was, instead of getting 2 skeins of yarn, you got 4 mini skeins. Each skein is 50 grams, so you're still getting 200 grams of yarn, but it's split into 4 separate colors. So you can make something more gradiated, or gradient. But anyway, you get the idea. So you can make it with different colors. And so it's a worsted weight. So let's take a peek. I ordered the Chill Out, which are more blue tones. The other choices, there was a pink grouping, and there was, what was the other color? I think it was like grays with a gold pop of gold, which was also pretty. All 3 selections I really liked. So I wasn't quite sure which one I was going with, but so I based it on what I would probably wear the most of. So I went with the Chill Out, which was the blue. So here we go. Here they are. Oops. There we go, all 4. And let me tell you a little bit about these. This is Vitalana. This is a brand by Knit Crate. It's called Ambient Worsted. It is 100% Peruvian Highland wool, worsted weight 100 grams, which is 100 yards. I'm sorry, 100 yards. It's 50 grams because you have 4 of them. So there's 200 grams altogether. So there is 100 yards in each skein. So I have a total of 400 yards here. I actually bought an entire second set of the colors I'm showing you. They have not arrived yet, so I will have 2 of each of the colors I'm going to show you. So I'll have 800 yards, which is, you can do a lot more. With 400 yards, you're kind of limited. So I didn't want to be limited. So they were running a super, super good sale. So yeah, I caved and I bought a second of each of these because I really liked them. So this first one, this is called Venezia. It's basically a navy blue. So there's that one. And then the next darkest one is called Michelangelo. So here's the 2 of them together. See if I get the lighting good there. That's the lighting's better. And then the third one is called Fresco, and it's kind of a lighter powdery blue. I like these 3 together. And then they threw in, this is called Titian. Now, when I think of Titian, I think red. So I'm not sure why they got the name Titian. And it's funny, when I look at it in the light here, it looks like a beige kind of color. But when I looked at it in other lights, it looked almost like an olivey green. It does have some tonal to it. There are some darker sections in it and some lighter sections in it. But yeah, when I first looked at this, it almost had a sagey, real light, faint beige, like a beige, sagey green, which I liked. But I was thinking, well, that's kind of weird to put with this. But now that I look at it in this light, it is a beige. It has some slight green undertones in some of the darker sections of the beige. I don't know if that'll show up or not. Maybe a little. So that's what the four of them look like together. So I really like this, and I'm not sure what I'm going to make with it. It will not be the 4 patterns because I was not blown away by the patterns this month. So I will show you what they are. The first one, actually, I cannot show you what it is because it has a child in the picture. But it's basically a child's pullover. And it's kind of very vanilla. It's very, very plain. It's basically just striping, a little baby striped sweater. Sorry about that. We had 2 telephone calls come through. I don't know about the rest of you, but we've been getting calls like crazy. Like all kinds of telecall things. And driving me crazy. One day it was like every 10 minutes the phone was ringing. And I'm not a phone person. Anyway, we were at the patterns. So I was saying I was not blown away by the patterns. And the first one is a knitted child sweater. Like I said, it's basically a striped baby sweater. Can't show you the picture of it because it has a little kid in it. And with YouTube's rules, I can't do that. But you can picture it. It's a baby sweater. It was called the Growth Ring Sweater because it's striped. The crocheted pattern for this month was called the Veining Hat. And I will stick in a picture. Again, it's cute, but I'm getting 800 yards of this. I don't want to spend it on a hat. The knit socks, because they always include a knit pattern and a crochet pattern, and then they always include a sock pattern as well. The knit pattern is called the November Rain Socks. And the crochet pattern is called the Sensible Socks. Now they did throw in 2 bonus patterns this month as well. They put in another hat pattern, which to me basically looks like a ribbed hat. But anyway, they're calling it the Leonardo. And it's not bad. It's cute and everything, but I'm not making a hat with it. So anyway, yeah, like I said, I'm getting 800 yards. It's going to be a shawl or something like that. And then the crochet bonus pattern is called the Wave Pulse Bag. That's the only pattern in this whole thing I was really thought, oh, that's really cute. So if I download any of the patterns, that's the one I would download, is the Wave Pulse Bag. And they did include an extra, which they do on occasion, not all the time, but lately they've been putting them in fairly regularly. They sent a pen, and it says, see if it'll show up. It says Knit Crate on it, and it has a little skein of yarn right there. So, and here's the cute thing. You can lift this little cap off and push the top, and it lights up. I feel like E.T. Phone home. Yeah, anyway, I have no idea why I'm going to need a flashlight on the end of my ballpoint pen. But in case I do, I've got one now. I can almost use pens, you know. So, and it does have a little rubbery, grippy thing, which I like. So, yeah. So that was the Knit Crate this month. If you would like to check out Knit Crate, you can, and you can do it at a discount for your very first box. You can get your first box 50% off if you use the link down below. And that will take you right over to Knit Crate, and you can sign up. And like I said, you can get your first box for 50% off, which would be $12.50. That does include your shipping. So it's $12.50 as long as you get the bag. If you get the box, it's going to be $2 more. I don't need to pay $2 for a cardboard box. So I don't do that. I go with the cheapest way possible. But it's a monthly subscription box. It normally runs $24.99, and that, like I said, is the shipping cost is included in that $24.99. It's not additional, it's included. And you get normally two full skeins of luxury yarn. And in this case, like I said, they did something different, and you got the same amount of yarn, but you got it broke up into 4 different colors, which I thought was kind of fun. That's the Knit Crate for this month, and hope you enjoyed it. If you have, please give me a thumbs up, and I will see you again on, stop by on Wednesday to watch the holiday along. Otherwise, I will see you again on Saturday. Bye, everybody.